Are you married? You have a boyfriend? What about you? You have a boyfriend? What about you? You married? An example, my sister, you need to build a family. Because if the man gets you pregnant right now, what can happen? Either A, you're going to become a single mother, or you may commit an abortion. But God said you need to avoid all of that. You're not supposed to have sex unless you're married, my sister. So God said the order is you're supposed to get married, then you're bearing children. Because you're going to have daughters. You have to start changing trends. You know what I'm saying? We have to shut their legs until marriage. Right? Understand? If the man don't want to marry you, what you have sex with him for? Your question. What's your nationality? You're an African. No, we are the same people. What's your nationality? Now I'm going to show you something. This you said this would happen. Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm going to hold on. Don't move. Before you go, I want to show you something important. All of you pay attention to this. No, hold on, my brother. I'm going to touch that. But listen to this first. We're celebrating today in Jamaica Emancipation Day. So one thing all of us here can agree with is that our people was one time enslaved. Right? How did we get to Jamaica? Did we take a boat? Did we take a plane? Did we walk? You said boat. What you said? What you said? How did we get here? On ships, right? Ships, right? Now listen to this carefully. Read Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. Deuteronomy 1:1. Deuteronomy 1:1. Because the book of Deuteronomy is speaking to not Africans, not Ethiopians, let's see who.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
When we read in the Bible, the most powerful, my brother, don't move yet, man. Let me get some before you go. Take the scripture first. Wait, no, man. God said, before you go, take the scripture. God said, these are the words which God, your Father, speak to all Israel. Not Jamaican, Israel. Now listen to what he said to the Israelites, 28 and 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
if you don't listen to God,
to observe, to do all his commandments.
God gave us commandments. If we don't do them,
and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these what? Curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God said, if the Israelites don't keep the commandments of God, curses will come upon them. What's the purpose of the curse? Verse 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
A sign is used to identify, right? The sign like this bank right here, so NCB. There's a sign above it. God said the curses will be upon the children of Israel to identify them for that they are the Israelites. Now I'm going to show you a curse. Verse 48. Verse 48.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
When the Israelites don't do the commandments of God, God said, I'm going to make them to serve who? Their enemies. Friends don't put friends in slavery for 400 years. That's the work of an enemy. God said, because you didn't do the commandments, you would have to serve your enemy. Watch this.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
You have to serve your enemy for food,
and in thirst,
for drink,
and in nakedness.
Every clothes on your back right now, we don't manufacture nor produce it. We get them from our enemy.
That's right. And in want of all things.
Watch your back, the car, education, religion, history. God said everything we as a race need, we get it from our enemy. Right. But look to what our enemy did to us.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Shackles and chain was placed upon the Israelite neck. That's right. How did the enemy take them off?
Until he have destroyed thee.
When?
Until he have destroyed thee.
That's why you say you're a Jamaican. But who did God say would have shackles and chains? All of you say we come on boat, right? Well, I'm a virgin. 68. Deuteronomy 28, 68. One of them said yokes of iron will be placed around their neck, and the enemy is not going to take it off of our neck until we are destroyed. I'm going to take a question. Let's listen to this first.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68.
Good.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now the Bible said God is going to bring the children of Israel into Egypt again. But this time with ships. All of you just said, we came to the Caribbean and ship. What does Egypt mean?
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
What is Egypt?
House of bondage.
Egypt means slavery. What's the covenant? What's the covenant? What? All right. So now what we learned so far, God says He's going to bring the Israelites into slavery again with ships. We know that happened to our people, right? We came into slavery and ships. I know it is the past, but it is used to identify. You know why it's important? You're supposed to remember the past. Should we forget our history? No. Going forward, I'm going to show you going forward.
Our history is
No, our history is the Bible's history.
going forward, what's the covenant?
Repentance. We have 29 and 1. Let's see what he's talking about. So my brethren, you're gone. What's in man mark walk off? You know why you're the answer. Read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
Who came into slavery and slave ship?
The children of Israel.
Who is this young man?
The children of Israel.
That's right.
The children of
Who
Israel.
are my brother and my sister here?
The children of Israel.
Who is the people in Boulevard who is celebrating Emancipation Day?
The children of Israel.
That's right. You're not a Jamaican. You have to wake up out of that lie. The white man call you Jamaican. That's but God said, you and you and you and you are the children of Israel. That's right. But then when you're going to live like an Israelite or a Jamaican. Right. You have to dress like an Israelite because that's a European fashion you're following, you know. God said, women in Israel, you're royalty. You dress royal. You understand, my sister? Right. Are you married? You have a boyfriend? All right. What about you? You have a boyfriend? What about you? You married? You married? You married? No, what me show you something, then I'm going to take you 13 and 4. An example, my sister, you need to build a family. Because if the man gets you pregnant right now, what can happen? Either A, you're going to become a single mother, or you may commit an abortion. But God said you need to avoid all of that. That's how we build a family, a nation. That's right. The foundation of the nation is what? Family, husband, wife. That's right. To turn the black woman to teach. That's why they're trying to promote the women as over-sexualized, good for nothing except to work. But listen to what God said.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
You're not supposed to have sex unless you're married, my sister. You have to keep that when you give up your sex, when you have, the man can leave you. You know that. Majority have to relate, but then you would have just done give away your most valuable possession for nothing. But God said, you as a woman, and you same wife, don't turn your sisters into whore. Right. We up here, we are about marriage. Right. We are building families. Right. That is what you need to come over here and learn. Right. Likewise you, and you my sister, read it again.
Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
The rate whoremongers and adulterers, he rate marriage. You understand? How does he judge a whoremonger? STDs, you get married, you get a wicked spouse, a lot of evil gone in your life. Right. Because of what? Unprotected sex, sexual township. There are people that fight over people, man. You want to live a lifestyle, my sister? You want a girl come beat up your man? How about you? You want the next girl come beat up your man? No. Let me take your question. What's the question? Hold on, before you go, what's your nationality? Are you a Jamaican or are you an Israelite? According to the Bible. According to the Bible. Who did come in as slave ship? You have a question?
Amen.
Where goes that? After him. After him. Read.
Yeah. But them say a white black people, a white man teach black.
White people teach black people. Yeah. Well, alright. Isaiah 29 and 30. Let me show you something. Because when we were put in slavery, was it a crime in Jamaica for us to read and write? It was illegal. The white man outlawed us reading and writing so that he could destroy us. So you don't know that you're an Israelite, but you are the children of God.
That's right.
You're not supposed to be taught by no other nation. You are the son of God. You are a God on the earth. You don't know that, but watch this, my brother.
Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 30. Wherefore the Lord said, for us, these people, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as these people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips to honor me.
So God said, our people, we come to God near with our mouth. I love God. We sing, we shake tambourine, and God said, you're doing lip service to Him.
But I've removed their heart far from me.
Our minds is far from the God of this Bible, because we're not doing the commandments of God. Well, listen to this. Why?
And their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men.
So God said our understanding, our fear towards God is taught by the precept of men. Turn this sign around. Turn that around. Let me bust that sign here and show you something now. What do we have right here?
Bring it out!
Man-made religions. While we were in slavery, these are the men that established the religions. The Baptists, my brother, calm down. Because you come down to you first. We're going to do things in order. The Baptist religion was founded by my sister. Look, Virgin, look. John Smith in 1608 founded the Baptist religion. Where was our people during 1608? Slavery! Slavery! So him and the man will teach us about God. God said, watch this. Joseph Smith founded the Mormon religion in 1830. Where were we in 1830? In slavery. So they teach some of our people became what? Mormons. Now look at this. Ellen G. White founded the Adventist religion in 1863. These are man-made religions. Look at this one. Charles T. Russell founded the Jehovah's Witness Church in 1872. So brother, they teach us about God. You understand that? That's where we get our doctrine from. Whoever way yourself. Charles Parham founded the Pentecostal Church. All of these are white men. God said we learn these things from white people. But you are who? The Son of God. You get what I'm saying, my brother? You are the Son of God. We are brothers. Our people have the same experience. We came here in slavery and shit. You gotta go. Some of sister want you to subscribe to the channel. But for first 25, I'm gonna give you one more, because right now, if you have a boyfriend, more than likely you're having sex with him. But that's fornication, so you have to fix that. You understand that? Invite him to the school so we can teach him about marriage. But you have to fix that. But watch this, my sister.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children.
So God said the order is you're supposed to get married, then you're bearing children. You don't want to become a baby mama. If you're having sex right now and you're not married, that man can leave you anytime. There's no defense or protection for you. He's not obligated to protect you, provide for you, because you're going to have daughters. You have to start changing trend. You understand what I'm saying? We have to women need to shut their legs until marriage. Right. You understand? If the man don't want to marry you, what you have sex with him for? Right. God said, what?
I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give not occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
How do they speak reproachfully? Reproachfully mean them bad mouth our people. Right. Them say black woman don't know if you take care of nothing. Black man have no father, them run. You know what this is saying on the earth? That the white people mock us. One of the big mock they do with our people is say the black man don't take care of his family. He abandoned his family. Right. That's how they mock us. Right. But they walk to the black woman. They portray her now, especially with AI. Having big eyelashes, working and everything. That's them speaking reproachfully of us. Right. They're putting you women to shame. Right. But God said, one way you're going to fix that, my sister, you're going to get married. Yes. Then you're going to bear children. Right. And you're supposed to guide the house. Right. You understand that? So yeah, that's what we teach our people. So you need to come to the school and get married.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. word is word.